Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. Rich tributes were paid on Monday to two Central Reserve Police Force jawans who were martyred after terrorists attacked a road opening party at Pampur in South Kashmir district of Pulwama. Senior Army, CRPF and police officers and officials paid floral tributes at the mortal remains of Constable Shailendra Pratap Singh and Devendra Kumar Tripathi, who made supreme sacrifice in the line of duty at Pampur in Pulwama district on Monday afternoon. The wreath-laying ceremony was held at Hamhama in Central Kashmir district of Budgam. Former Indian cricketer Suresh Raina on Tuesday said that he is delighted to be working for the development of sports for youth in Jammu and Kashmir. Raina also thanked Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha for his constant support and said that he is looking forward to creating more opportunities for the youth. Raina on Monday had met Nitishwar Kumar, Principal Secretary to Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, to discuss the initiative to set up sports academies to train young cricketers from far-flung areas of the Union Territory. Excavation work inside a 8.6-kilometer long railway tunnel in Banihal area of Jammu and Kashmir's Ramban district has been completed after 10 years of construction work. The vital tunnel between Changaldhar and Khari is one of several ongoing under construction projects along the 272-kilometer Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla railway line, which is likely to be completed by August 15, 2022, providing an alternative service link between the Kashmir Valley and the rest of the country. Jammu and Kashmir police on Tuesday denied that any weapon was snatched by terrorists during the hit-and-run attack in which two Central Reserve Police Force jawans were martyred. The terror attack happened on Monday in Kashmir's Pampur. Vijay Kumar, Inspector General of Police Kashmir Zone, said the situation in Kashmir was under control. He also refuted some reports which had said that the terrorists had snatched weapons during Monday's hit-and-run attack in the Pampur area, in which two CRPF men were martyred, 3 injured. The IGP said those who carried out the attack had been identified and one of them was a Pakistani national.
क्या आप उस एरिया में सर्च ऑपरेशन अभी कंटिन्यू है जिस तरह से कल ये
सर्च ऑपरेशन तो हरदम चलता रहता है। कल भी हम लोग 2-3 ऑपरेशन लॉन्च किए थे, उसमें कामयाबी नहीं मिली है, लेकिन बहुत जल्दी इसको न्यूट्रलाइज कर लेंगे हम लोग।
सर, कहा जा रहा है कि जो जवान थे जो शहीद हुए उनके हथियार भी छीन गए, क्या ये सही खबर है?
ये सब नहीं, इसमें कोई सच्चाई नहीं है, कोई वेपन नहीं छीना है।
The Indian Air Force conducted a full dress rehearsal on Tuesday, including a flypast by its aircraft and its Hindon based in Ghaziabad for the 88th IAF Day on October 8th. The Tejas LCA, Jaguar, MiG-29, MiG-21 and Sukhoi 30 aircraft were part of the rehearsal, besides the newly inducted Rafale fighter jet. Surya Kiran Aerobatic Team and Sarang Aerobatic Team were also part of the flypast. The Air Force Day is celebrated to mark the day the IAF was established in 1932. Congress Kheti Bachao Yatra is against the Kala Kanoon, which will destroy the existing structure of agriculture in the country, affecting Punjab and Haryana most severely, said Congress leader Rahul Gandhi here on Tuesday. Gandhi further slammed the Modi government for its earlier moves such as the goods and services tax, demonetization among others.
ये सिर्फ अपनी इमेज की रक्षा करता है। ये अपनी इमेज बचाने के लिए 1200 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर जमीन हमें दे देगा।
Demanding their regularization, release of pending wages and implementation of Minimum Wages Act, casual laborers, need-based employees in the office of Chief Engineer, Power Development Corporation Limited, Jammu held a protest demonstration. The protest was organized under the banner of All Department Casual Labour United Front, Jammu Province. The protesting Chief Engineer PDD highlighting their grievances and demands.
निकाल दी है। आज हमें हमारे चीफ साहब ने भी हमें बुलाया तो चीफ साहब से भी हमारी जो मीटिंग हुई उसमें हमारी डिस्कस हुई, जैसे हमारे 462 लोगों को लेके, 407 लोगों को लेके, 99 लोगों को लेके, हमारी पेंडिंग बेसिस को लेके और मिनिमम बेसिस एक्ट को लेके हमारी डिस्कशन हुई है उनके साथ।
Casual labourers and need-based employees of Public Works Department Jammu Province who are on 72-hour strike under the aegis of All Department Casual Labourers United Front Jammu Province demanding immediate regularization of their services. Addressing the protesting employees at PWD office Bahu Plaza, Satish Sharma, President Public Works Department Jammu, said that about 60,000 casual labourers or need-based employees were engaged by the government from time to time during last over 25 years in different departments for smooth functioning of the government work.
मैसेज है गवर्नमेंट को, अपील है, रिक्वेस्ट है कि ये जो 25-26 सालों से लोग जो डिपार्टमेंटों में काम कर रहे हैं और फ्री में काम कर रहे हैं, इनकी मांगों को पूरा किया जाए, नहीं तो ये जो 72 घंटे की स्ट्राइक है ये और भी रंग ले सकती है।
Up in arms against the alleged callous attitude of the university administration towards their long-pending demands, the Jammu University non-gazetted employees on Wednesday held a protest demonstration in front of the administration block and raised slogans in support of their demands, which include revision of their pay band, regularization of genetics department employees, taking into counter earlier services of helpers for their promotion, etc. They also want to intensify the token strike if their demands are not considered by the university. The Kashmiri migrant unemployed youth who are on protest for last 5 days termed the recent announcement of the Governor administration regarding fresh notification inviting applications from Kashmir migrant youth quite uncalled for. A group of aggrieved candidates who had already gone through the selection process and who had knocked the doors of justice have been ignored. Fighting for their legitimate rights for a long time, they alleged that with this announcement they have been backstabbed.
माइग्रेंट के साथ हमेशा भेदभाव हो रहा है। 2010 में एक प्रधानमंत्री ने पीएम पैकेज निकाला था, उसके तहत कुछ जॉब्स हमें दे दी गई थी, जो एक टोटली फेलियर इनका रहा है।
In a forceful counter to Rahul Gandhi's charge that Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to put an end to the provision of minimum support price on crops, Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh today cited figures and evidence to state that contrary to what is being said, the matter of fact is that over the last 6 years, the MSP on crops was progressively raised by the Modi government. In an interaction with farmers, sarpanches, panches and local activists of Block Nagri in district Kathua today, Dr. Jitendra Singh said the opposition has no facts or figures to prove their criticism and are indulging in purely political rhetoric to denigrate path-breaking decision taken by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi government. He said it is therefore incumbent on us to fight out this motivated campaign at public level and reach out to the common farmers and people in general with facts and figures which can be verified by anybody. India's active cases comprise merely 13.75% of the total positive cases of the country, standing at 9,19,023, and the country continues to report a trend of steadily declining active cases, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said on Tuesday. So far, 56,62,490 people have recovered from the novel coronavirus in the country. According to the statement, a higher number of recoveries have aided the national recovery rate to further improve to 84.70%. 75,787 have recovered and discharged in the last 24 hours, whereas the new confirmed cases stand at 61,267.